Taken. This is Mika, and here at Leap Taken, I talk about all things witchy, craft-related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. And today or tonight actually, because it's dark outside, to be honest, I wanted to do a book review for Friday, my witchy review, and that is The Green Witch's Grimoire, your complete guide to creating your own book of natural magic. Let me tell you something. I have this on my calendar. If I have a pagan planner that I use, and I have a section where I was marking books that were coming out. This was one of the books that I was really looking forward to getting. I actually already own a book, I think by the same author, on like how to create a grimoire, but the Green Witches one, I don't know, for some reason this particular one is even better. The author is Erin Murphy Hiscock. She's also the author of The Green Witch, which I haven't read, so I'll probably go get that too. Spoiler alert. But anyway, let me tell you about this book. First off, I love it. I'm always advocating for writing things down. I'll be doing a video shortly about that, on really the serious importance of it when doing this type of work that we do. But yeah, this is not a grimoire itself. So just to be clear, this is more of a guide, or how-to, or a guide to create your own. It does include some spells and some rituals and things like that here and there, so you can use them, exercises, all that sort of stuff. Even like a template for a ritual record, which I adore. I like templates. I love when authors include things like that. I love that, and with examples where they actually fill it in for you. But anyway, yeah, it's not intended to be an already filled out grimoire. So you know how to do it. So if you are someone who watches videos like mine and you constantly hear me going on and on about writing things down, and you're like, what do I write down? Get this book. It says The Green Witch, but it's not so much about you practicing, calling yourself a green witch, so don't let the title confuse you. It's for all of us. To me, it's definitely flavored more toward, I guess, your green witch, your hedge witch, and using herbs and things like that. So that's really in a green witch family, flowers, herbs, that sort of stuff. But I think a lot of us, are open to that. So, and maybe you don't identify with calling yourself a green witch. I like that the book encourages consulting other grimoires and other books. I was reading about that. It actually mentioned that, where you can consult other resources and, transcribe or copy, if you will, from others into your grimoire, things that make sense to you. That's what I do. I use Pinterest as well. So I figured that they're talking about Pinterest as well. I use that. I'll print some things out, or I might see something and I put it because it resonates with me, I'll put it directly into my grimoire. The key thing that the book talks about, though, is just how to make it personal, how to make it your own. And it does a very good job of going out of the way to tell you exactly how to make it your own. It actually gave a little bit of historical context. It's not a large section. It's a section, not like a chapter, on grimoire. For instance, the term grimoire is European, which I guess we knew that, right? And I like that it says that other cultures have collections of spells, rituals, and magical knowledge. But the term grimoire is European, and it's stating a fact. It is what it is. And I like that. Just giving a little bit more information, a little more background, that sort of stuff. I like that. Also, one of my favorite sections actually is in the beginning. They discuss what can go in a modern grimoire. Notice the term is modern, and I think that's important, because you're not, you can make your book anything you want it to be, first off, but you're trying to make it modern. We're in modern times, and your book is going to be a reflection of that. But she tells you what to put in the book. So I know when I was creating my noun grimoire, because I have a Book of Shadows. So I call that one a Book of Shadows, and my new book a grimoire, but more about that. They explain kind of the difference in this book as well. But here's what you can put in. I'll just give you a couple things they say. So what can it contain? A dedication, a blessing, a manifesto, or a mission statement. I have that in front of mine. Information on your path, its tenets, its rules or laws, or not. Information on deities and spirits, information on festivals, celebrations, correspondences, recipes and spells, reflection, so a place to journal, inspiration, and that's where you're gonna like maybe put clippings, you can draw, poetry, little snippets, something you saw, an interesting meme on Instagram, you can just write it in that section. So, and I like it because they talk about how to, well, first off, the functions of a grimoire. So it's for reference, it's to record, and it's for reflection. At least that's how they're putting it in this book. And it goes into the nitty gritty of designing like paper, making paper. And if you want to make like a feather quill pen, there's instructions on how to do that if you'd like to kick it up a notch. I thought that was really cool. And then it gives even examples of a dedication ritual. You never feel like when you're going through this book like your hands being held the entire time to create this grimoire, and it's giving you so many different options. Even if you have one, it's going to make you want to start another one. Ask me how I know that. It makes you want to start another one. I haven't finished my second one, so I really can't do that, but it is giving me lots of motivation to go ahead and continue to work on it. Now I have my summer blessing spell, the video that I recently posted. I added that for sure to my grimoire in my seasonal section, because I do have sections. And that's another thing. What kind of grimoire do you want? Do you want to have binder? Do you want to be, book bound like this? A binder probably would be best, the way I like to add things in and out. However, I have an answer for that. I use my Witchy planner, and it's 2 planners in one. So I give myself an opportunity to sort of journal and add things there. And then I have my actual kind of main grimoire as well. And I use washi tape and glue, and I will just stick a page inside of the bound. Like I'll put it in there, or I'll paste it to a page if there's something in particular I want to put in. Basically, I don't let it stop me just because it's bound. I still add more stuff to the page. But anyway, I like there's a section on moral and ethics, and it doesn't feel too specific to Wicca, because I know a lot of books like this can go that route. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just that, if that's not your path, then every book you read, you don't want to be preached to about Wicca. I'm just saying, and there are tenets. But spiritual ethics versus mundane ethics. There's like a whole section about that. Personal development within the Green Witch path. So there is more about green witchery. So you can look into that. And there's journal prompts. Oh my God, I love this book. This is the kind of stuff like this. I love it. A ritual to release feelings of not doing all you can. Let me tell you, I like that it has a nice little reference in the back for plants and for fruits and all that sort of stuff, and herbs. It has a whole little section in the back, an appendix, I guess if you will. The magical associations of natural items. So I like that it's not just like the herbs that we know. It's a couple other things besides, lavender. All the lavender is included. But anyway, it's not a long read. I mean, honestly, there's only like 200 plus pages, not including the extra correspondence section, 224 pages. So it's not difficult. I mean, you wouldn't expect it to be like 500 pages to talk about a grimoire. But in those pages, there's the print's pretty, small, and I think it's chock full of information. It's a great motivator if you've been claiming you're going to start your grimoire, journal, book of shadows, diary, magical diary, whatever you want to call it. If you've been meaning to get to it and you kept saying you were going to do it and you didn't, get this book. It'll kind of help you with that. yeah, so those are just pretty much my thoughts on it. Um, there's so much like intuitive spellcraft using your grimoire to guide you. As you know, I did a review recently for the Intuitive Witch, or I think it's called Intuitive Witch or Intuitive Magic, that book, which I love. And there's just like a little section on intuitive magic. So this is a thing, guys, talking about that. If you don't know, apparently, we're in the know now. Not that that's new or anything. You've been using your intuition. We're humans, right? But outlining it specifically in these types of books, it just makes me happy, because I know this is, how I think and how I believe. It's something I've been talking about for some time now. So it's nice, to get validation a little bit. But yeah, this is such a good book. Intuitive spellcraft is the technique of using your own intuition to guide your actions and energy and manipulation toward a goal. So anyway, yeah, I can't say enough about it. If this is your deal, if you're somebody like me, I love stationery, pens, books, paper, all that sort of stuff. I love paper crafts, so this is right up my alley. And I like all the seriousness added to it. Making your grimoire more personal, making it, actually something that you can use for your magical studies, a reference just for you. So would I recommend it? Yes. After reviewing it, I would definitely recommend getting that. I already have one. It's not that I don't know how to create a grimoire, but this has given me actually more information on other things I could put in. It's not that I didn't know, I just kind of didn't think about it anymore. So now, it's in the front of my mind, and I'm quite excited to go ahead and add more. And maybe use some of the examples for some of the template that they gave. I like that a lot. I like templates, if I haven't mentioned that already. So I'll probably be, creating something maybe in Word, printing it out, and then adding it in using some washi tape and some glue into the pages or something like that. But I'll share that and let you guys see it when I add a couple more pages. I'll be having a video coming up where I've added some more stuff to inspire you. So yeah, you should get this book. It's really good. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please like this video if you've enjoyed this. And please consider subscribing if you don't mind. I'd really appreciate it. And if you have already subscribed, I really appreciate that as well. Thank you very much. All right, bye-bye.